Okay, today we're going to learn the halacha legabe tiniest of Bechorahs. I mean, they call it Bechorah, but it's the halacha. There's a mention of most of the place Bechorahs. Anyway, either way, so we're going to focus mainly if Bechala any tzad for a woman to fast or to go to a siyum to avoid the fast of tiniest Bechorahs. So it's broad in Tur, Siman Tov Ein. It says where's the makor for that fast? It says Maseches Soifrim. It says Garsin Masech Zon Shabechorahs Abechorahs Misanin Be'erev Pesach. Batam Zeicher Lenesh Nitpul Mimakas Bechorahs. So Hashem killed all Bechorah Mitzrayim, and they were saved. For that, they are fasting. Okay, then he said like this: Because of Avi Ezri, Shagam Bechorah Le'em Yesh Lo Lisanos, and the gifts of the Beis Yosef Shagam Bechorah Le'ov. Whatever, because the different Bechorahs, Bechorah Bechorahs, Bechorah Lenachalo, the different. So mashma, there's two different girls. Whether it's Bechorah Le'em, Bechorah Le'ov, you have to fast. Okay, then it's like this. We call mokim. Miu Godel Abayis and Tzorich Lisanos. Even though in Mitzrayim, Godel Abayis also was killed, he says Lo Machmiran Kulahai. So from here, mashma any Bechor Le'ov Le'em any Bechor have to be times, but not the Godel Shesh Abayis. Okay, then the Beis Yosef brings like this. He says Bechosah B'Tshuva Ashkenazis from the Ma'aril. Then the Kevo she Bechorah, a woman that she's a Bechorah. He says the Tzricha Lisanos. How do we know? It says Varaya me Bisya Baspare. By the way, the name Bisya today ever called Batya. Basya, that's really in Divrei Hayom it's mentioned Bisya. Anyway, the Varaya from Bisya Baspare, and what's the Raya from there? So the Darcha Moshe brings, he says like this. Umamaril kos of the lo no hagu. Oh, the medash nitzoilom b'schus Moshe. The Bisya Taka would be killed also by Makas Bechorahs, but Nitzola because she saved Moshe. Now B'schus Moshe she was Nitzola. Yeah. Oh, that is like this. B'Maril Kosav the Lanoago Shanekevas Misanos. Even though he brought over here from Sefer Aguda that the Bechorah had to have to fast, but it says but the minhag is not like this. Not only Bechorah Mitzrayim, the Bechorah the Bechorah also was killed. The same thing we not machmir the Godel Abayis Misana. The same thing. There was no chumrah on the woman. Okay, so that's the lamaisa from here. Bechorah we see the woman if she's a Bechorah she doesn't have to be Misana. However, it's not as their portion. Why? Because in Shulchan Aruch, like this. The Mechaber Yesh Mishomer Shafilu Nekeva Bechorah Misana. He brings as a Yesh Omrim. The Ramo adds Ve'ena Minaken from the Maril, and then he says something else that there is a scenario where a woman Bechorah have to fast. Where it says like this. The Ramo says over there when Hagen Kshehaov Bechorah Ha'em Misana Tachas B'na Bechorah Kshadayin Cotton. If the of himself, you have to do tinus for himself. He's a Bechorah, and he has a son of Bechorah, so he's fasting for himself. So who's going to fast for the son that Bechorah? That's the obligation on the mother. He says, "Im en ha'ov Bechorah misana ba'ad b'noi ad sheyagdil." The halacha is, if you have a Bechorah son, if you're not a Bechorah, you have to fast for him. So over here in this case, you're fasting for yourself. When you have a ban Bechorah ben Bechorah, so the mother, according to the Ramah over here, the mother have to fast. Okay, so the mice according to this would be if the father is a Bechorah, the son is a Bechorah, he cannot fast for himself yet. So the mother, the Bechorah, either have to fast or to go to here a siyum. But I think the olam is not like that. I never saw any women coming to the siyum. The Bechorah, when an era of people looking for chumras, the chumras shloyav la nivro, they made up chumra that doesn't say in the poskim. So here is a good chumra. If you want to do a good chumra brought in a poskim, so the Ramos said the woman that as a son Bechorah and the husband is a Bechorah, she either have to fast or go to the siyum. Okay. Then, so it's like this. But I mean, it's like the minhag really, like I said, the Godel Abayis and the Misana, the Nekevas don't go to Tainis, because the whole thing is really not, like I said, it's not brought in a Gemara, the Tainis Bechorahs, and there is a little makor for it that the Beis Yosef mentioned in the Yerushalmi. So in Yerushalmi, there's a Maisa over there, in the Perek Yud, in the Maseches Pesachim. The Gemara brings that the Rabbi Yehuda Hanossi was Rab Simon b'Shem Rabbi Shua ben Levi. Rabbi lo yoichel lachometz v'lo matzah. Erev Pesach, Rabbi would not eat not chometz, not matzah. So the Gemara brings three reasons over there why didn't he eat. The middle reason, the second reason, he says, Elo to begin to have a Bechorah. He was a Bechorah. Even though there's another reason, looks like that was rejected his opinion. He was not eating because it was an istanis. He would eat he would not be able to eat. It's not good. Lamaisa, this is one of the Mekoros of that inyan, Masach and Yerushalmi, they do inyan of Bechorah. It could be that the whole thing is L'choira. It's not brought, like I said, a strong halacha in the Gemara. It's a minhag they took upon themselves. So what they took upon themselves, it's men and not women. So it could be that's why we don't see women going to hear a siyum. But Lamaisa, like I said, according to the Ramo brings, L'choira, they have to go. L'choira, they have to go to hear a siyum if they have a son, a bechor, and the husband is a bechor. Or this could be other scenarios. Well, then if she's almona and the father is not here to fast for the son, l'choira, it lays on her to go to hear. And then, like I said, the different posts can bring. The Chok Yaakov brings over here that from other posts can say the keva. What we mentioned, Bechorah and the Keva on its own merit, we said she's not misane, but said there was some places the minhag was the Bechorah was misane, so something would be for the son. So Bechorah. Oh, there's another inyan with the Mogen Avram. Why the ladies don't go to the siyum? Because the Mogen Avram says Umata Moshe Kosav Enzaglis Anos, yeah, and the Machzah Shekel Ra'ayda, the tiny so b'shel atzma oila gam leben. It's like you're covering the father that fasts. So, but that only would help if the father. What happened? Let's say that the father doesn't fast for whatever reason. The hechetim said. So that's why I'm saying if we're looking for some chumras, you're looking to buy plastic kosher lepesach. Instead of buying plastic kosher lepesach, if a woman has a son of a chor, she should go to the siyum. This way, she doesn't have to fast.